Ryan, many congratulations on signing your new deal. Of course, yourself and Fraser signed up until 2023 here at the club. How delighted are you to have put pen to paper on that contract?
Aye, as you said, I'm delighted. It wasn't really hard negotiations. It was something that I was really wanting to get done as soon as they offered it to me. I don't think there's a better place in Scotland anyway to be developing as a young player, especially as a young centre half. There's arguably the best centre halves in Scotland in there, and the best pros in my eyes, and a great coaching staff that have really helped me kick on in the last few years, and hopefully that this long-term deal can make me kick on even more.
What did any member of the coaching staff really say to you to sort of encourage you to sign the deal? I mean, it sounds like you needed next to no encouragement to do it.
I don't think I needed any more extra encouragement to sign a deal. It's a place that's got every single platform to make a young player become as best as they can be, and I needed no, as you said, encouragement to let me know that, and I already know that for being in and around the club full time for the last 3 years. So hopefully I can keep using the facilities here and the coaching staff and become a better player.
Just looking back to when you did first start to become involved with the first team, done an interview with you for the programme recently where you mentioned it as being a little bit surreal. Is it now started to properly sink in now that you've signed that longer term contract?
Aye, definitely. I think when you first are in and amongst the first team, it can become a bit surreal. Being a Hibs fan yourself, it is surreal at the start. But now that you're playing every single week, you've got to fight for the jersey and try and fight for your place in the team. So I think you've got to put that all to one side and show what you can do in training, not just try and fit in, try and stand out in training. And hopefully I've done that over the last few weeks, few months, and hopefully I can get more games under my belt.
How would you chart your progression as a player since you made your first team breakthrough?
I think over the last couple of years my game's excelled quite drastically through the managers and the coaching staff's advice and training as well. So as I said before, it's a great place to be, and probably the best place to be in Scotland if you want to progress as a young player.
You're a regular member of the first team squad now. You've got obviously Scotland under 21 experience. You've captained your country at under 19 level as well. What's the next step for you?
I think just try to get more regular games under my belt. If like I started the last few games and obviously missed out at Celtic Park, but it's just try to get more regular game time under my belt and hopefully just standing out in the games and getting results as well, because at the end of the day it's a result based environment, and if you win games then you're obviously doing well. So doing that, and internationally as well, it's just try to get regular games at under 21 level. I've played the last few, so hopefully I can keep that going.
And of course, as part of your progression as a player, you've got quite a good mentor in Andy Murray as well, just like Fraser has too. What has he said to you to sort of encourage you on to continue to develop and to progress?
Aye, definitely. You've got to look at him and see where he started, and then it was all through hard work and determination. So you've got to take him as a role model, and the people that he works closely with and work closely with me as well. So they are definitely great role models and great people to have if you want to turn to for a bit of advice or just someone to talk to. It's brilliant.
And just lastly, just sort of looking at the rest of the season as a whole, what are your sort of aims and ambitions as part of the squad, and obviously the first team matches that are just coming in the next few weeks?
The matches that come up in the next few weeks are massive games. There's no small games now in the league. They're all ones we want to win, and the league's really competitive. So obviously the derby's a big one, and it's the one the fans want to win the most. And it's going to be a tough one, but hopefully we can go there and get the win. And hopefully I can just solidify, a first team start every week, hopefully. So that's probably my aims and ambitions for the next year.